Talk with Maria show. Today we're diving into the complex world of immigration, its impact on home care and families. Joining me is the incredible Dr. Didi Fall, a renowned advocate for immigrant rights. Dr. Fall, welcome.
Thank you for having me, Dr. Santiago.
You're very welcome. It is a special day today to get you out of your hectic schedule and bring you in our studios. We really thank you for taking your time.
Thank you. It's a great pleasure.
Yes.
And also, as my, something that I love as an advocate and as a humanitarian,
Yes.
worker. Also, this is a first hand in immigration. So today we not talk about policy. We not talk about policy. We're talking about also the biggest crisis. And when we say crisis, also a big crisis in healthcare.
So how does the immigration policies affect home care services and the families?
Can we give an upload to home care workers, please?
Yes, absolutely. All our home care workers, we salute you. You're not just essential workers. Having to care for people at home is essential. Making sure that someone can have their 580-year-olds, they can eat, they can have a shower, they can sit down and talk with you, they can have companionship with you is an amazing feature in life. It's the power of God and man. And we thank you to all our home care workers far and near, especially the ones from the Home Health Aid Training Institute. So yes, we have trained home care workers, and then we have the crisis of immigration. And how is that playing into today's world?
Yeah, this issue is not about policy. It's about people. They come to the U.S. They looking for American dream. And when they start working for in somewhere, they here to care for people. But how you want to care for people if you don't have a good mindset? If you feel threatened, you don't feel like you're legal. You feel like you have to watch your back. And this is a big crisis. They don't want to take care of us. They don't want to take care of our parents. They don't want to take care of. So we need to take care of them.
I totally agree with you, Dr. Fall. You know what? I want to just move back a little bit into telling us a little bit about you. I know that you have MS. You have home health aides that works around you. How does it feel so you have a first-hand understanding of what it feels like to have care at home? Tell us a little bit about it.
Yes, battling multiple sclerosis is painful. 365, I'm in pain. So, and also I have kids, but sometimes I'm such a woman, like I like everything to be neat. And some days I get up, I cannot walk. Some days to even go to the restroom is a problem. So having someone who help me, and I have this beautiful, amazing lady, I call her Angel. She's there for me. She make my bed, help me even with my food. So if I didn't have that, all hell gonna be loose.
Wow. It's just amazing, and more power to her as well. So with this common crisis now, people that are caring, they're wondering about their families, they're wondering about how they're going to survive. Like you said, you have to care for yourself first. What's the plan?
Did you know that in the US, third of the care workers, they are immigrants?
Definitely.
They
They've come from
immigrant,
far and wide.
And we talk,
every country in the world,
and
people come here and they've cared.
And you talk about also home care, but let's talk about also hospital. Who do we know when you go to the hospital, when you get admitted, who always clean the hospital? Who's always, there? So that's immigrant. So immigrants have a big impact in this country, but
Definitely.
especially in the health system. Yes.
What's some of the common challenges that you think immigrants are facing while navigating through this healthcare system?
They facing legal, like immigration crisis. They sometimes they abusing them, like fair ways, because sometimes they don't get it. So we need policy for that also in the home care system.
How can we provide support and resources to immigrant families and caregivers? What resources do you have that you can share?
We start by telling them that they know their rights. They have to know their rights. Know also, but even knowing your right also, you have the do and the don't. Make sure you like if they call you illegal, make sure you do something legal. So,
Right.
you know, you don't, when you face the law, you always have the right thing. Make sure you take care of your document because it's very important. Because
Yes.
when they arrive here, they got work permit. And if they have work permit, make sure you're always in the right side. Take care of your patient very well. Make sure that, you know, you don't do nothing that tomorrow it will give you consequence. Yeah. And the
Yes.
best thing is to know their rights. They know their right. When you're here in the U.S., you have your rights. That don't mean that you immigrant, you have to be scared. No, you have know your rights.
And you've been in the United Nations. You have gone to several seminars. You have gone up and down the pole of immigration. What's the atmosphere? What is it? What's the temperature of the United Nations now and the onset of this entire immigration and settlement?
We used to that. So this may be new for you guys, but we used to that.
I see.
Because back in 2002, we've been through where immigration used to put the light in 5 in the morning or 3 in the morning in people's house and take them.
That must have been
Yes,
so scary.
and you can see, especially African family, Spanish family, back in the day. So we used to advocate that time.
Wow.
You know, and now that this new crisis arrive also, it's like a continuity. Yes, because
Interesting.
it's not a new thing. It's always been here.
So you know what? When someone leaves their country and they come with a dream that my country is not taking the best care of me, I can't have enough food to feed my family, I am not surviving, I have a dream, the country that I was born and bred in is not offering me everything at this moment through to economic or other crises. And I'm taking this brave move to move into another country that I heard can offer me all the big dreams and make all my dreams come true. It's bravery. It's a top class bravery for you to navigate on that plane and get into, you know, the mode of survival.
I'm going to shed a light on my story.
Yes.
When I come to America, my family, I came to the middle class family. We was traveling, like, my childhood was good, but I wanted to have the American dream. I wanted to have a new life. And that's what I got. And today, my new life, I give it to my kids. So it's like immigration doesn't touch individual, but it touches a whole family, a whole society. Like, migrant coming here, do you know how many people they feeding?
Because when they make money, they send money home to their families.
Exactly.
They make sure that the people that are home are eating, make sure that the people home that have things, and I think they work twice as hard.
Exactly. So it's not like they working here, but also they feeding others. They making other people dream. So the American dream now become like
dream.
a global dream.
A global dream. I like that.
Yes.
Yes.
So yeah, this is the reality. So coming in America is the best place.
We love America.
I love
the American
America.
flag.
Yeah. I love America. I love
yes.
everything about
Can we
America.
give a hand to
Yes.
America, all our
Yes.
caregivers in the audience? Yes. What role can community organizations play in advocating for immigrant rights and providing support services for them?
They have a lot. We have a lot of support system because we go to them, advocate, help them if they get them lawyers. We help them also with financial when they have also to pay for the pro bono lawyers and stuff. We go to that. And also we uplift them because most of them they care and most of them they scare and most of them also they go through a lot of mental illness.
We have to take a break. We will return and we'll hear more from Dr. Dior Fall. Thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you.
Welcome back to Talk with Maria. We're talking with Dr. Dior Fall about immigration and its impact on home care and its families. As you well know, the political climate today lends to immigrants not feeling comfortable. We do not want to walk away from the Talk with Maria show not being mindful of the immigration situation, and of course, our home care aides that are facilitating care in today's climate. We would like to wish everyone well and a safe journey. Be careful, not fearful. We also would like to ask our president to allow our home health aides to have the legal authority that they need to continue to care. There is a shortage of home care workers, and I'm sure this is something on his table that he will address, and maybe we'll send a copy of this show to him to have the softest spot of his heart to allow all our legal, the people that are caring for home health aides be legal and to continue their care. And all the good people that have cared for wonderful people at home, all the Americans that need the warmth of the immigrants to kindly have mercy and care and give us the authority to continue to care in America. So Dr. Diafol, this is a big era of immigration, and every historical country go through that. It's almost like a windfall. It comes and goes. We're in 2025, and here we are with this windfall in America, and you're sitting there watching probably the 4th episode of this immigration episode. What's on your mind?
I just come back to the home care workers. For me, they are not just caregivers. They are companions.
Yes.
Yes. They are like emotional supporters. They are,
I like that. Emotional supporters.
Yes.
I agree.
They give also these people the sense of dignity.
Yes.
Yes. Because Maria, you know what is worse? Being sick and being alone. And sometimes your family member, you can be sick and your family member don't understand that. And with this era, many of these elders or in people with disability, their family member, sometimes they really don't care. They don't understand them. But having a good home care or caregiver,
worker, yes.
a caregiver that come to you, read with you, speak with you, watch,
Keep you company.
keep you company,
Make you not fall.
feel like
yes.
and being sick, because I refer to myself. Like yesterday, I was so sad because that's a story that happened in Africa, my country. This boy, he's in university. He was sick. But when he was sick, every time nobody understood him. And from his classmates, they always laugh at him, the way he walk. Guess what? He just killed himself. Just people don't, but having people like my care, the lady who cared for me, my caregiver, even started on weekend, she texted me, Didi, how you feeling? That matter. It's nice to be nice. Sometimes I have kids, but they're so busy with their own schedule. That's time they come, Mom, you okay? Yes, but imagine somebody
a total different
person who cares for you. You know that she knows your schedule. She knows how you feel. So please, we need to be nice to those caregivers.
I totally agree.
We need to give them. We not just takers, we have to give them back what they deserve.
It's a give and take. I
Yes.
totally agree.
Yes.
And if, and it's a hard road to travel when you've aged. You look at your face in the mirror and you look beautiful and everything is sparkling and nice. And then all of a sudden, emotionally, mentally, you start deteriorating. I say to people often, Didi, when they say, oh my gosh, it's a beautiful birthday. I hope you live to see many more birthdays. Guess what happened? Many more birthdays are a kind word to say to someone, but many more birthdays come with a lot of different moving parts. Either your body's not working the right way that it used to work when you were 20, your gait is off, you're home alone, you're now in an empty nest, You know, you can't drive anymore, you can't go to the supermarket anymore, and things become a little bit different. And that's where the home care worker comes in. And that's where the caregiver comes in. They bring their heart, they bring their warmth, they meet you halfway and continue the journey of your life in the best possible way that they can to make you feel as happy and as healthy as you can. So that is so important. We want to make sure that the people that are already here, that's already caring, that's trained from the Home Health Aid Training Institute, we want to wish every one of our caregivers that has come and that have trained the best of working experiences. Take your heart with you to the home. And of course, if there's something going on that you need care with, give us a few people that you think they can reach out to help, for help.
When we talk about help, let's also talk about also the do and the don't.
Okay.
Because it's easy also to say, oh, illegal, but most of the time, please make sure that you're in the right path.
Yes.
Make
if
sure,
your work permit
yes,
is expiring, don't wait
fix
until
it.
your work
Go
permit
fix
gets to
it.
the end
Yes.
of the expiration date
Do
and then
not
send it
use,
in.
do not use other people document.
Yes.
Because as a migrant, sometimes we always go to the easy path.
Yes.
Do not use other people document. Make sure also that your family members don't go to like illegal stuff. Make sure when you go also treat those ladies, treat those patients, make sure also you don't take nothing from there.
That's correct.
Because in the right path, because everything have to be legal.
Yes.
We help, but also we want to be in the right path.
That's
because
correct.
our president is good. What he's fighting is the crime. Because
Yes.
it's the safety. Because let's
Definitely.
talk about, if United States was not safe, we will not be here.
That's correct.
And they give us a place that is like heaven.
Yes.
Because if our country was safe, we will not be here.
I totally agree.
They give us today the chance to live, to have health, to a peaceful country. Let's give them back by maintaining the country to be peaceful.
Let's give the President of the United States a hand.
Yeah.
We want to make America
Great again.
Great again. We want to make it safe. We don't want people breaking into our cars. We don't want people taking our pocketbooks. We don't want people to rob us on the train. We do not want to feel unsafe as we come from a patient's home. You know, my mother was a caregiver, and she went to the projects in the Bronx, and someone took her pocketbook in the elevator and kicked her out of the elevator. She fell on her knees, and it was a lucky thing that someone came at that moment to save her. She lost her pocketbook, but she had a bleeding nose and a broken kneecap. That was not, you know, that's the things that we talk about when you say do the right things.
I want to say this story because every time when you see a bad, you will see a good.
Yes.
In 2018, while I was in a rehab center after having a heart attack, you know, I love doing my hair. So
Yes.
every morning in the mindset, I didn't want to be like the sick leave patient. So every morning when they help me get my shower and everything, now I don't want to wear like the outfits. No, I have to wear my regular clothes, put my makeup, do my hair. And that's this lady who just walking and say, "Are you the patient?" with an attitude. And I say, "Yes." And she was like this, and you think you the patient? I say, "Yes, I am the patient." And she took me because she was supposed to take me to go do the CT scan. But while I was in the wheelchair, you can feel like she was not happy because I'm a patient. I was not limping. I look good. The way she was bumping the everything. Then I say, "You know what? I don't want you anymore. We're going to stop here and I'm going to call for another one."
Wow.
And guess what? They send me this lady. And just to tell you that home care is not about race, is not about skin. And that lady, she had the same skin like me. But the next lady, she was a Caucasian. And she was so sweet. And
She made your day.
She made my day. The way she caring, helping, telling me, "Oh, your name is nice." Sometimes even a small word, like saying a patient, "Oh, you look good," it's beyond the care. Saying your name is nice. Saying those is nice to be nice.
Just bringing the warmth
Bringing
to
the
your
warm
heart.
feeling, because they already go through something already.
Yes.
So, and that was something.
We hope and care that all the home care agencies out there will go with heart and care and be kind to your patients. Remember, don't be judgmental. We want to thank you, Dr. Didi Fall, for coming to the Talk with Maria show.
It's always a pleasure to be here.
Yes.
Because you are sharing light.
Yes.
Because don't, how they call it, like that my daughter say, what you're doing is like you're not gatekeeping, because you're sharing the light.
Yes.
People need to hear. You are the voice to the voiceless. And this is part of humanitarian. This is humanity. We need that. At this age, we need to feel more human. We need humanity. Thank you for
totally
having
agree.
me. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Thank
Stay
you.
well and feel better.
Thank you.
Yes, always
Thank
a pleasure to have you.
Likewise.
Stay tuned for more of Talk with Maria show. We will be right back. Welcome to the Talk with Maria show. Today we're discussing the Westbury and Carl Place Chamber of Commerce. Joining me is Miss Denise Flannery. Denise, welcome to the Talk with Maria show. How are you?
Thank you very much. I'm doing very well today. Thank you, Maria, for asking.
You're very welcome. You know, when we talk about chamber in a community, it is so important. And you sit on the Westbury and Carl Place Chamber. We both do. What's the importance of a chamber, Denise, in a community?
The importance of the chamber is bringing all the businesses together.
Right.
And working together as a team, and they're getting to know one another. We have a lot of different networking events, and which I feel is very important, because you get to meet somebody that might even be crucial to your business.
Correct. And I think that's so important, because in businesses in today's atmosphere, it's a lot of social media. The sensitivity of meeting each other is sort of wearing away. So when you come out and meet people, it's vital. People know what you're doing. They can taste what you're doing by meeting you, rather than just looking at a picture on social media.
I totally agree. I've had a conversation with a couple of different directors in different communities, and everybody agrees face-to-face is a lot better than the social media.
I totally
you need
agree.
Face-to-face.
Join our chamber, the Westbury and Carl Place. We want to start setting up every week or every other week a meeting to find out how your business is doing, to encourage other people to come to your business. It is so important that we come together to understand that having a business is not a joke.
It's not. And
We need each other.
We need each other. We need a lot of patrons to patronize our local businesses to stay in business. In today's world, it's a little crazy out there, and people are finally starting to get past the pandemic, and they're going more and more out to dinner.
Yes.
So, we want to promote the businesses in our hometowns.
Absolutely. We are having a nice fair. I think it's in May. Our first fair, our first Westbury Street Fair.
Correct.
Is in May. All the companies can come out and share all the wonderful things that you do with your business with the entire population. People come from all walks of life, from Brooklyn, from the Bronx, everywhere, from Suffolk County to our street fair. And that's coming up. You can look on the Westbury bid and see what's going on. But the chamber event, it's going to be a great event. We invite every member in the community to come out. And Suffolkians, don't feel bad to come to Westbury. We're expecting you.
Yes, it will be good. And we want a business to bring a friend.
Yes.
The more people, the merrier.
Where are we heading into the second quarter? I know we have a lot of plans for the chamber. We are trying to enhance a few businesses. We just got some money from the great chamber, the master chamber.
Which will be wonderful.
Yes.
I know they're working on scholarships for Carl Place and Westbury. They're also working on grants for small businesses that might be struggling or that want to start in Westbury, Carl Place.
Yes.
So we're going to have a criteria. That's a committee that's in the works. We're trying to build other committees besides from the present ones we have. And we're trying to do a lot of things, and we're trying to make it one of the biggest and we want it to flourish. We
Absolutely.
really do.
So come in, we will be having a criteria to share the grant that we have gotten to ensure that your business can be a part of it. Come on down, bring your cards, let's share and join and hear what you have to say. We also want to welcome our new president.
Yes, we have a new executive board. We have a new president, Malcolm Sims.
Yes.
VP is Wendy Liotti, and the
Yes.
second VP is Jeremy May. So
Absolutely. We welcome the new heads of state in our Chamber of Westbury and Carl Place. We do have an education piece coming up with Dr. Joseph as well.
yes, we do.
Yes.
I believe that's in October. I'm not sure of the exact
Wonderful.
date.
And we're going to have a scholarship that we're going to be giving away to kids, children at the school. There's a criteria. You can go up on our website, Westbury and Carl Place Chamber.
Definitely. It will be well worth it. And
Yes.
the more businesses, the better for everybody.
Yes, and we'll
It
have good
really is.
incentives for you to come out and share your information so people can know who you are.
And since I've been on it, I have to say I met a lot of great people and built a lot of great friendships.
Thank you so
So
much.
thank you.
You're very welcome.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you for joining me on Talk with Maria today. Visit our website, talkwithmaria.com, for resources and information. Share your thoughts on social media using the hashtag #TalkWithMaria, and tune in next time for more inspiring discussions. Stay healthy and stay in faith.
Talk with Maria is made possible by, if you're passionate about helping others, become a certified home health aide with Home Health Aid Training Institute, 516-333-3689, or visit hhati.com. Experience the authentic taste of Italy in the heart of Westbury. Rialto Restaurant. Make your reservation at 516-997-5689. Brooklyn Boulevard Home Care. They care for you in the comfort of your own home. To schedule your care, call 718-683-8303.